What if Goku was never found by Grandpa Gohan, but instead raised by Vegeta? Not the prince we know today, but a young Saiyan warrior stranded on Earth. After landing on Earth, baby Kakarot is found by Vegeta instead of Gohan. Vegeta is injured, stranded, forced to survive. At first, he plans to use the child as a tool, a weapon, a future soldier for Saiyan revenge. But over time, something changes. He raises Goku in isolation. No kindness, no innocence, only survival training. Goku doesn't grow up happy. He grows up disciplined. No goofy personality, no naivety. Instead, tactical thinking, combat instincts, controlled aggression. Vegeta trains him every day. Power without control is weakness. That becomes Goku's only lesson. When Raditz arrives on Earth, he doesn't find a confused Goku. He finds a trained Saiyan warrior standing beside Vegeta. Raditz is shocked. Kakarot, why are you standing next to him? Goku doesn't answer. Vegeta does. This planet belongs to us now. Raditz tries to recruit Goku, but something is different. Goku doesn't hesitate. He refuses Earth without emotion. Piccolo attempts to intervene, but this timeline Goku is already too strong. He blocks Piccolo effortlessly. Instead of enemies, Vegeta, Raditz, and Goku form an uneasy alliance. Their goal, conquer Earth first, then challenge Frieza together. But tension grows. Vegeta still sees himself above Goku, and Goku is starting to surpass him. During training, Goku begins to break past Vegeta's limits. For the first time, Vegeta realizes something terrifying. I didn't raise a soldier. I raised my replacement. Raditz suggests going after Frieza early, but Goku disagrees. Not because he wants peace, but because he wants the fight to mean something. This version of Goku isn't pure evil, but he isn't pure good either. He is something in between, a Saiyan shaped entirely by Vegeta. As tensions rise between them, a message arrives from space. Frieza is coming to Earth, and this time, there is no Earth defense team, only 3 Saiyans, and one shared war they may not survive together. The Frieza Force has arrived, but this isn't the Goku we know. In this timeline, Goku was raised by Vegeta. He's ruthless, proud, and far more dangerous than anyone expected. When Frieza's army lands on Namek, the entire saga changes. Vegeta and Goku arrive together. Instead of arguing and fighting each other, they're a united force. Frieza soldiers quickly learn a terrifying lesson. There are now 2 Saiyan warriors capable of wiping out entire battalions. The Frieza Force begins collapsing much faster than in the original timeline. When the Ginyu Force arrives, things get interesting. Recoome, Berter, and G still challenge the Saiyans, but this version of Goku is stronger and far more aggressive. He doesn't play with his opponents. He defeats Recoome almost instantly. Berter and G barely escape. For the first time, Captain Ginyu realizes Frieza may actually lose. As reports of Goku's power reach Frieza, he becomes concerned. Not because of Vegeta, because of Goku. A Saiyan raised by the prince himself was never part of Frieza's plans. The tyrant decides to enter the battlefield personally. Frieza's first form overwhelms most fighters, but Goku and Vegeta attack together. Their teamwork pushes Frieza harder than ever before. For the first time in years, Frieza is forced to transform. Then again, and again. Each form reveals greater power, but Goku keeps growing stronger. Everything changes when Frieza reveals his final form. The gap in power becomes massive. Even Vegeta struggles. The prince realizes they may lose, but unlike the original story, Vegeta doesn't stand alone. Goku stands beside him. 2 Saiyans. One final chance. When Frieza kills one of their allies, something inside Goku finally breaks. Years of Saiyan pride, years of training under Vegeta, years of rage explode at once. Lightning fills the sky. Golden energy erupts around him. The first Super Saiyan has arrived. Frieza spent his entire life fearing the legend of the Super Saiyan. Now that legend stands directly in front of him. Goku's power overwhelms the Emperor. Every attack shakes the planet. Every punch pushes Frieza closer to defeat. For the first time, Frieza feels true fear. In this timeline, Vegeta's influence creates a much different Goku, a warrior driven by Saiyan pride, a fighter willing to do whatever it takes to win. And when Frieza invades Namek, he discovers the truth. Creating a stronger Goku was the biggest mistake he ever made. What do you think? Would a Vegeta-raised Goku become an even stronger Super Saiyan? Or would Frieza still find a way to win? Let me know in the comments and subscribe to Anime Overflow for more Dragon Ball What If stories. Frieza is dead. The Super Saiyan legend has returned. And across the universe, people whisper the names of two warriors, Goku and Vegeta. But while the Saiyans celebrate their victory on Namek, a new threat is already rising on Earth. One created by a man who has spent years studying Goku, watching him, preparing for him. A man named Dr. Gero, and this time, the fate of the world hangs in the balance. Shortly after returning to Earth, a mysterious young swordsman appears, Future Trunks. In a display of unbelievable power, he destroys Frieza and King Cold with ease. Then he reveals a terrifying truth. In 3 years, androids will appear and wipe out nearly every warrior on Earth. But Trunks quickly notices something strange. This Goku's different, more aggressive, more confident, more like Vegeta than anyone expected. The warning changes everything. Instead of relaxing, Goku and Vegeta immediately begin training. Their rivalry becomes legendary. Every day is a battle. Every sparring session pushes them further. Neither wants to fall behind the other. By the end of the 3 years, both Saiyans are far stronger than they were in the original timeline. The day finally arrives. Android 19 and Dr. Gero attack a city, leaving destruction everywhere. The Z-Fighters rush into battle. But unlike the original story, Goku isn't weakened as badly. Years of brutal training under Vegeta have hardened both his body and mind. Android 19 quickly discovers he isn't facing an ordinary Super Saiyan. Then Vegeta steps forward. With a grin on his face, he unleashes his own Super Saiyan transformation. The battlefield shakes. The sky darkens. For years he chased the legend. Now he has become it. Together, Goku and Vegeta overwhelm the androids. But their victory doesn't last long. Deep within Dr. Gero's laboratory, two far greater threats awaken. Android 17, Android 18. Unlike their predecessors, they possess unlimited stamina. No matter how hard the Saiyans fight, the androids never slow down. And then an even greater monster appears. Cell. He's the ultimate life form. Every battle makes him stronger. Every victory brings him closer to perfection. For the first time, even Vegeta begins to worry. Knowing they aren't strong enough, Goku and Vegeta enter the hyperbolic time chamber. Inside, 1 year passes. Outside, only 1 day. The training is brutal. Their power explodes to unimaginable levels. Despite everyone's efforts, Cell achieves his perfect form. Even Goku and Vegeta realize they may have underestimated him. Cell then makes a shocking announcement, the Cell Games. And if nobody can stop him, Earth will be destroyed. As the countdown begins, Goku and Vegeta prepare for the greatest battle of their lives. But this isn't the same Goku from the original timeline. This is a warrior raised by the Prince of Saiyans, a fighter driven by pride, a fighter who never backs down.